Hello, this is Double A with another episode of WWE Supercard, which I'm entitling The Fusion Chronicles, in which I take you from a common all the way to a survivor within the time frame allotted without speeding it along, although with this one I may cut off 5 minutes if I've done my math correctly. But so far, I've gotten a common Miz, gotten a uncommon Vince McMahon, and I've gotten a rare Rick Rude. So I'm gonna jump in here real quick here, and this should be when I would be able to go for, would be getting my super rare. But let me just show you a few things. So we got about a minute, so should be able to do this. Waiting on network here. So we're gonna get into the common real quick here. Find the Miz that I won, or that I got as part of a fusion, and do some comparisons with you. Okay, so as you can see here, I have a fusion Miz and I have a regular Miz. So if we look at the common one, you'll see it has 71 power, 68 tough, 69 speed, 72 charisma. His common is 74, 71, 72 in speed, and 75 charisma. So definitely has about 3 points more for the most part on his particular stats. Now, really can't do any comparison in terms of uncommon, but we can get into the rare. Now let's get to Rude, which I picked up as well. He's now cooking. And we'll just compare him to someone that just happens to be around him. So we'll go with Roman Reigns, for instance. So Roman has power of 111, toughness of 109, speed of 106, and 107. All these are going to be base stats, nothing token, nothing in terms of gameplay. But in comparison to Rick Rude, you'll see the numbers are kind of about the same. There are a couple of extra, well, actually, correction, I take that back. So you see like a point jump of about 5 or 6 points across the board on power, toughness, speed, and charisma. Let's see here. But yeah, not too much in terms of anything else. So as you can see, the cards are definitely going to be much more powerful than their regular counterparts. So we're going to claim the rewards for super rare and see what we get. Okay. So we get an Alicia Fox as a super rare. Could have been anything. Matter of fact, let me show you what it could have been. It could have been a Booker, could have been a Barrett, could have been a Wyatt, could have been a Cesaro, could have been a Bailey, or could have been a McMahon. But let's go into super rare real quick here for you. And let's just see, who do I have in terms of a female to compare it to? We'll go with Brie Bella, for instance. So Brie's got power of 145, toughness 147, speed 151, and charisma 149. And Alicia has power of 157, toughness of 159, speed 161, and charisma 163. So definitely, in this particular case, there's about a 10-point difference between super rare regular and super rare fusion. We're going to jump into the fusion chamber again. And we're going to put Alicia there. So that gives me 75 points. So right now I have to come up with about 570, give or take, points more. So with this one, actually, we're going to see myself. I rarely use enhancements. Only when it's like super close, only when it's super tight do I ever really think to use them. Do I even have anything? Oh, ultra rare, no. Super rare, no. Yeah, we use that one. 230, so I have about 410 points left. So where could I get this from? Choose back to normal. Yeah, with this one, now you have the option of using different variants. So it doesn't always, so as opposed to the previous version, you don't really need to go overboard. So we'll just use an epic. That's going to kick it over by about 50. Let's see, how can we trim this puppy down so we're not losing anything. We will just eliminate you from the equation. So 655 out of 640. Not even going to complain there. So in this particular one, I could go away with a Sergeant Slaughter, a Ryback, a Kane, a Shawn Michaels, a Naomi, a Natalya, or a McMahon. So I'm going to let that cook, and that's going to take about a day there. So tomorrow you'll see a video from me. Probably a little bit afterwards, because I want to be able to, from this point forward, give you actual verbal commentary as opposed to just not putting commentary on it, because to me it felt like it brought a couple of those previous videos down. It's like, okay, here's a change. There you go. Boom. So yeah, I'm going to try to, for the rest of these, give you more verbal ones. So in this particular case, you'll hear back from me on Monday. And then again on Wednesday. Then again on Saturday. And then wrapping this up by Wednesday of next week. So, like I said, I'm going to take you through this from start to finish without speeding it up, without getting this done any quicker, just so you could see the progress, just so that you could see the advancement of it, as if you didn't have any cash at all. So it'll give you an idea of how many days or what it would feel like in terms of getting this done. As you can see, as you go up in range, points get a little bit more. So we're just going to go ahead and activate this, get this underway. With this, like I said, you will probably hear back from me about somewhere between 5:30 to 6 p.m. tomorrow. So basically, we could open this up, see what we got, and then go forward from there in terms of going for the Epic Fusion. We got Epic, we have Legendary, and then we have Survivor left to go. If you like what you're seeing here, drop a like, drop a subscribe. I've been a WWE Supercard player since day one. However, I have transitioned over to NBA 2K16. So you really wouldn't have seen me do that many Supercard videos. Although I wish I knew about the program that I'm using before, because I would have definitely done a lot more Supercard videos while I was actually playing, as opposed to doing this special fusion special for you. At the end of this road, hopefully I wind up getting a Survivor Seth Rollins. I'm a big supporter and big fan of Rollins. So I can only hope as this ends, I end with a Survivor Rollins. But we'll see where things go. I haven't completely stopped playing Supercard in general. I mean, there's always going to be a time that I'm going to be back, either by the time this season ends, or jump in with the next season if they do any additions. But like I said, I've been mostly playing NBA 2K16 and have been focusing more on that. So this fusion isn't my first dance with Supercard. I did the fusions in season 1, and they were definite game changers. So can only hope that these will be game changers as well. As you can see, they don't go up to WrestleMania yet, but you never know when things could be in the cards. There's still room to grow on. when it comes to the WrestleMania tier. I think it's way too soon to start doing fusions for WrestleMania, because they still have some growing pains left between now and then before any fusions for WrestleMania tier could ever truly be put out there and be made available. So that's going to be it for me for this edition of the Fusion Chronicles for WWE Supercard. I hope you're liking this so far. Like I said, I do apologize for the previous two videos not having any commentary on it, but pretty much past day's been kind of crazy, and I've wanted to have a more timeline type ideal for it, so there wasn't any lapse in terms of when I either got the card or when I did the video. So I could promise you 95% that all future Fusion Chronicles video will have some sort of commentary by me included with the video. So that's going to be it for me today. Like I said, I'll see you in a day with the results of this. If you follow my NBA 2K16 videos, I'm going to be doing a video tomorrow with regards to Rookie Star Pack opening, and probably do a Blacktop Challenge. If you play the game, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, go on, get a feel for it, play it yourself. I won't spoil it for you in case you're going to play. So that's, like I said, that's going to be it for me today for WWE Supercard The Fusion Chronicles video. This is Double A telling you, see you so long from ringside and catch the pinfalls. Goodbye, everybody.